Well, this filter makes me feel a little bit less haggard because I certainly feel that way. It's 3 days post-surgery and it hurts. It sucks. And I can't really move around a lot without pain, and I feel like I'm totally already over it. But it's okay. Lots of movies to watch, and that's pretty much it. So the first night being in my house, Sunday night, is uncomfortable. I didn't really think I needed any Dilaudid because when I'm laying down, the pain is only like a 2 or a 3. But when I stand up and like go to the bathroom or like walk around my house a little bit, the pain goes up. And also when I stand up from laying on the coach, I feel like I have to like hold my breath because breathing fully in and out causes my ab muscles to move, and that really hurts. So I have to concentrate on breathing as I'm walking at the same time. And yeah, like I was just super uncomfortable. Like hot and cold at the same time, low energy, and but happy I'm home at the same time, and uncomfortable physically, but then also like comfortable physically in way. It sucks. It just sucks. Overall, that was the first night home, and I fell asleep fine on the coach. And I make sure that I have a pillow like over top of my abdomen just in case my cat jumps up. But he hasn't. He knows to like jump up over here first. I have so many pillows because you never know when I need one. Oh, that's actually really comfy. And my legs, I keep moving my legs because I'm so scared of blood clots, but I'm fine because I get up and walk around and stuff too, so I'm good. So as for mental health, the day I got home from the hospital and the day after, those 2 days I was at my lowest, especially the day after. I was actually depressed. Yeah, I mean, all the signs of depression. I didn't have interest in anything. I was obviously really sad, really low energy. Didn't really feel like talking. I just sort of wanted to just lay there. I wasn't sleepy, so I couldn't really sleep it all the way, like you usually would, but just really low energy and I was over it. I just kept saying that, like whenever people would ask how I was, I said, I'm already over it. And then it faded. So really that only lasted a couple of days. Really, I Googled it, and it is apparently pretty common once people come home from surgery to have a bout of depression. Thankfully mine only lasted a few days, because I was prepared for the surgery. I prepared as much physically as I could, and I prepared as mentally as much as I could too. Even though I was extremely excited for the surgery and I was so happy that it went well, I still, and I knew I was doing the surgery for the right things, and I was so happy that it all went good, and I still got depressed afterwards. It's crazy how that happens. Again, it only lasted a little while, and then near the end of the first week, I was feeling better in terms of mental health. I just had my first outing, went to Swiss Chalet, and it was fine. The pain, it just feels like I did a whole bunch of sit-ups, and with like the occasional like pinprick of pain in where the stitches are inside my body. But that's it. I can walk, but like only to the mailbox and back, or like only to a restaurant to sit down in. And now I'm tired, I'm back home, and it's fine. So that's it. I'm doing good, but having to go slow. Here's Snacker Dude. Oh yeah, baby kitty. Oh yeah. That's it. Bye. Oh, someone's pooping. So we are dog sitting. And I'm going for a walk and I'm actually doing it and it's fine. Even though there's two of them and they're a little rambunctious. It's okay because they're little and they're pretty chill overall. They're just super excited because they just got here and now I gotta clean up this poop. So bending down to pick up poop wasn't that bad. I just had to go slow and I just had like a wider stance when I did it. So it was okay, it worked. Now I'm waiting for the other one to poop and I should be fine. So yeah, I'm just walking slow and they're pretty good. They're not gonna whip me around, so I'm good. So I just had the first big wave of super itch in my incision. I've been having like little pinpricks of like itch here and there, but I just had one that was the whole length and it was in behind and deep, and it still sort of is happening, but you can't itch it. It's an itch that you can't scratch, and it's right in my incision. Whenever I would get tattoos and you can't itch it, I would just slap my skin around where it's itchy, and that usually helped. But I can't do that with this. Maybe I can. Doesn't really help. Oh, it's so itchy. Either way, today I feel better than I did yesterday. Same as every other day. I just get better and better. And last night and this morning was the first night I was really able to roll over onto my side when I was in bed without really much pain or discomfort. There's still a slight bit of discomfort where I have to be careful with using my abs whenever I do it, but I'm able to now, and that's good. I still sleep with a pillow over my abdomen just in case my cat jumps up, and that's been good. I'm able to get up and sit down pretty easy now. I notice it, I feel it, but it doesn't hurt. And I'm still a little bit swollen, I think, because like the incision like goes in and then my fat around it comes out. I don't think that's normal. I don't think I would normally have that much fat there, but maybe. I'm not sure. But I think I do still have some swelling, maybe. And I stopped taking naproxen yesterday. Yesterday was the full day where I didn't take any naproxen. So Sunday night was the last dose I took. And Tylenol, I haven't taken any Tylenol in a couple days. And Dilaudids, I haven't taken any Dilaudids since maybe Friday. So I'm good. I'm on my supplements again. And they're going to make me feel better. And they're going to make me heal quicker. From May 20th to 23rd, the incision started to feel different. On the 20th, like it didn't really hurt, like the actual incision, like on the outside. It just felt like a lot of pressure, and it felt like a lot of air bubbles whenever I peed. So I guess whenever I'm using those muscles. And then around the May 21st, 22nd, 23rd, when I actually went outside and walked around a little bit more, it was more of a burning feeling on the outside, like around the incision and like back a few layers. I could feel like more of like a burning, and also still like those air bubble feelings whenever I peed, but those feelings are getting a little bit better. So, and I'm assuming the burning was because I was getting a little bit more active, or trying to, even though I was going easy. And then around May 21st, 22nd, 23rd is when I started to feel extreme itchiness, like inside my body where I couldn't reach it. So I would just scratch all around the incision. Didn't really work. My friend suggested I try like lightly slapping it, which is a trick that I do whenever I have a new tattoo and it's in the itchy healing stage. I did that. Didn't really help. It did temporarily. But then I was frantic and Googled everything online, and I found the only way to stop the extreme itching was to put an ice pack on it. I did, and it was relief. It was awesome. And then like the day after that, it was back to like the burning feeling again. And today, which is Friday, on the May 24th, 2 weeks after, it's just a burning feeling. So I just removed the steri strips from my incision, but yeah, it was totally fine. All around the incision is completely numb. I can barely feel anything, and it felt really weird to like peel it off. But like in the incision itself, like there was no pain at all. It was completely fine. It's been 2 weeks today, so that's sort of when you're supposed to take them off anyway, so it's fine. So now that I took off the my steri strips, and I'm just walking around my house with hospital mesh undies on and a dress to get airflow to it. Now it just feels burning, like the incision itself and in behind it is like burning, but not too bad. It's not painful. It's just a sensation. And when I touch all around the incision, again, it's still numb. Like my skin is numb. It feels like when you go to the dentist and like you're touching your cheek, you can't really feel it. When it's starting to wake up again and you touch it, you could sort of feel it, like when it's starting to wake up. Anyway, that's what the all around the incision feels like. It's weird. But it's fine. There's no pain or anything. I just have to still go easy, of course. And I'm still sitting down and standing up, like, with care. And I still don't really use my ab muscles as much as possible, which is hard because you use them all the time with everything you do. But it's going okay. I'm just going slow. Now that it's 2 weeks later, I feel a lot better, even still. Pretty much back to my normal self when it comes to mental health. Over the past few days, I've had more energy to actually do things, and I actually have energy to like go around my house and like tidy and like do the dishes, and can't really do laundry or like do anything where I need to carry anything, but I'm feeling back to my normal self. It's as if I have like a long weekend. That's how it feels. It feels like I have a long weekend, except I'm trapped in the house. And I can only go out on my back deck or walk around my street. But that's okay. Overall, yeah, mental health was pretty low. Then it got about medium, and now it's pretty much normal. People have been asking if I'm getting shack wacky or cabin fever or getting like going crazy from just being home. Okay, Google, what's my name?
Your name is Cool Lady.
Yeah, it is. Not really, because I have things to do around the house, and really the only thing I'm missing driving, and I'm missing being able to just go to the store. I guess I'm missing shopping. Oh my God, look at all these things. I love online shopping. Hey, it's me. And yeah, I'm missing being able to get in my car and just drive somewhere if I need something. And being outside, but I get to go outside. I go in the backyard, and I walk very slowly just around my street. So I get fresh air too. So that helps a lot. And yeah, and I'm finding lots of things I can do around the house, which I'm sure, like, same as me, you must have a huge to-do list, and I have, so I'm slowly checking things off on it. Also, I borrowed a keyboard from my BFF, so he brought that over last weekend, and I used to play piano when I was a kid, and I got pretty okay at it, but I haven't played in like over 20 years, so I can still read music, just really slow. So I'm slowly slowly learning new songs, and that's good for your brain. It feels like you're accomplishing something. That's how I feel whenever I play. If I actually play a song over and over again and then I finally get it right and I can memorize it, then I feel like a little accomplishment. So I'm feeling a lot less stressed because I'm able to focus on things that I wanted to get done and focus on things that make me feel good, like art things. So that's really what I'm going to use this time off of work for, um, is to de-stress, because obviously, as we all know, trying to conceive is hard and really, really stressful. So I desperately needed this time off to be at home alone, well, whenever my fiance's at work, and to stay home and get things done and to just relax and not have anything that I need to do. So it's a mental health break, which I think I really did need. Well, no, I did really need it. And I could tell that I was getting more and more stressed, because well, I have road rage. Who knew? But I do. So that's almost every day. And work itself isn't really that, like, I love my job and I love what I do. And it's really not that stressful, but like there's deadlines and things and expectations um and if you're learning something new, the learning curve is pretty steep. But I mean, I have a good handle on it and I know what I'm doing, and I'm confident in those ways. It's just sometimes there's just a lot of it, a lot of work. So that can be stressful too. So I'm glad I don't really need to think about any of that while I'm off work on short term disability.